We've had two endings. Listening to all of his instructions did go well. We managed to free ourselves from people telling us what to do just by doing that. Yeah. Pretty interesting.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
That was different. He didn't say that last time. Okay. Well...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, we already did this bit,
Wow.
so we'll go
Yes,
on through here.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I want to go back this way? Or do you guys think I should go for the red-blue door thing again? Actually, we'll
And
try...
so he detoured through
Whoa.
the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
What's this?
and got back on track.
I don't remember this. Okay. Well, that's new. We already found something new.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Hi, babe.
So
Emma
now, in
just
order
got
to
home.
get back, he needed to go,
He doesn't know where we need to
From
go.
here, it's, left.
Well, there really aren't other options.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, we'll go right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh
Straight
dear,
ahead?
would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Uh-oh. Okay. Is spooky again? Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay,
Oh, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've seen it all.
Back
Hey,
to,
Melina.
oh,
Peace out, Clue
who
Blue.
am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, he just started us again. He just restarted us. Okay, so that's...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so we're gonna take the wrong door, but we're gonna go to the meeting room and see if that changes
When
anything.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted
Oh,
the game
no.
over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh,
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
okay. Well, this is new. It's a little bit past 11. This is exciting. Guys, I'm super lost.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, no.
Well, I
We're
find it
good.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Yeah.
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, okay. He restarted me. He completely restarted me. Okay, well.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Maybe. Is it fixed now? Oh no, there are no doors!
Yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story
my
is
goodness.
back where we just came from.
Okay.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh my goodness. We've done it now. This is very silly. Oh,
Aha!
no.
I knew
What?
we'd missed something.
What is this? This was
The
not.
story.
No.
Here it comes.
This was not the
No,
same.
wait, never
room.
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
my
and
goodness.
retrace our steps.
He completely changed it on us. What the shit happened here?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place
Oh
at
my
all.
goodness.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I think so.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
I win!
Congratulations!
I won!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh, he's
We
gonna take
both
away
know
my
you didn't
winning.
put in any actual work for that
Whoa.
win. Some
I
people
work
win
hard,
fair
mate.
and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care
too.
what might happen this time.
We're just
I
gonna
have
restart.
to
No, 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 no.
restart.
No, no, no. Okay. Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure
Oh
we
my
don't get
goodness,
lost,
this is so
I've
good.
employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Wait, this is not the normal
Just follow
spot.
the line. How simple is that?
Okay, this is different.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Hey,
right?
there's no
Okay.
option to go
Now,
downstairs.
if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience
What?
of this
This-
office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
I don't know, man.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
did.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not
what
sure
the shit
where
is
I was
this?
going with all that.
The shit.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the
Yes,
mood.
let's do it. Oh my goodness, this is some. Okay, what the shit? What is going on? hella loud. 4-3-2? It's a little bit loud. Let me just quickly, music volume is gonna go down just a little bit, folks. Or it's not. Or it's just not. Okay.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What? This
Stanley,
fern?
this fern
This
will be
fern.
very important
Yeah, oh
later
man,
in
I
the
like
story.
that.
Make sure
okay.
you study it closely and remember it carefully.
got leaves.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Leafy fern. Looks delicious. Tastes like chicken.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
What?
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Did we just go this way? I'm so confused. Did we just go this way? Oh, shit.
Oh,
shit.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. Okay. I haven't actually checked to see if our office is changing at all, guys, as we play.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Okay.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Okay.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, Mr. Announcer. Do we have a name for the narrator? Do we have
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Lemons.
Use
We're
your
walking in a
imagination.
circle again.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
We're in a circle again. Oh, that's new. That's new. That changed. Oh, no, I wasn't in a circle? It definitely felt like I was in a circle, but maybe it was actually turning not in a circle? Guys, I'm confused. I think it, okay, it somehow, how was that not a circle? How is that not a circle? Yeah, I think we've been fired. Like, we've been off the job for hours now.
No, not
Oh,
you
no.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Oh my God.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, we're ignoring the line. We're ignoring the line, team. We are ignoring the line. Second, let me move something over more. Ignoring the line. Oh, is it the two doors now?
A choice. We get to make a decision.
We like
From here,
decisions.
the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So
What?
I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means
Why
that
don't I get to make the
somewhere,
decision,
place
Mr.
where
Narrator?
We're trying to go, there must be a reverse
What if I walk
door
in the wrong
that leads here.
circle? Does
and
he get
that
pissy?
in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the
are
answer
we?
is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Okay.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Confusion ending. You've been playing the confusion ending for 16 minutes?
Oh, hold up. What's this? The
Deviate from
confusion
maintenance room,
ending.
end up in monitor room,
You're
narrative
telling me
restarts.
That's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this
Nonsense
goes?
philosophy and music.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just
No,
supposed
I
to
haven't read
forget?
yet.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well,
Find a
you consulted
bookstore.
me. Why don't I get to decide?
After a long time, I
Get
die.
a say in all of this. Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do
How do
it.
I
I
save the
won't do
narrator?
it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
I
Will
don't
something
think so.
happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait.
Yeah.
You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're
We're on
always
the
saying that
journey.
life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
Oh, the poor narrator. Does he know that we're here?
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. This time we're gonna go to the meeting room and we're gonna take the escape option, I think, guys.
When
Oh no,
Stanley
wait, we have
came
to try
to a
one
set
more
of
thing.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Yes,
it.
the employee lounge.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. And now we walk
And so he
across.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. No one's
Yet there was not a single person here either.
here. Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Oh,
Hoping
yeah.
coming to a staircase,
never went down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just a random red light, fire hose, and a car.
But Stanley just couldn't
What?
do it.
How the shit is
He
there a
considered
car?
the possibility of facing his boss,
Wait, how does
admitting
this
he
car
had
get in
left
or
his
out?
post during work hours. He might
Hey,
be
Night Lord.
fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
Where is
he
it?
thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously
What?
out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why
We were
couldn't
walking
he
in
see his
circles.
feet when he looked down?
Oh my gosh, I
Why
have no
did
clue.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
I'm
he
dreaming?
just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally
That's so
found an
spooky.
answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose
Excellent.
his job. He
Excellent.
wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll
Yeah,
have to
so
go
we already
back to
did the
my
supply
boring
closet.
real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the shit?
Then he
I'm actually
imagined
flying.
himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he
going
hadn't
on?
asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Yes.
dictating everything that I'm doing
1,
and
2, 3,
thinking?
4.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking
pretty
about how
freaky.
it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
But I just
Was
did the
Stanley
lucid
simply
dreaming.
deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
His
himself?
actions, yeah.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Magical
How else
stars.
would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
But yeah,
Please.
so we found a
It's
couple
all I want.
different endings.
I
so
want
far.
my apartment and my wife and my
He has
job.
a wife? He has a wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I don't think he's okay. Oh no, we're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, this ending was spooky. This ending was spooky.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Nice.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh no.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh my gosh, is
And
this the
although she
real
would
ending?
soon turn to go call for an ambulance,
We've never
for
seen any
just
people.
a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
No.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
She's gonna die too.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Ran? Okay, that was weird. I really wasn't expecting that, given the other endings we found. That was very, very incredibly different.